Hello, great minds. Hope you're doing great today and hope you have been enjoying the office politics and how to navigate it, how you're involved, and how everything, plays out and how to successfully survive it. Yes. In case you're just joining us for the first time, you're very welcome. I want to encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check this channel every single Monday. We have something for you that would help you to improve in your personal development, your self awareness, your emotional intelligence, and it will help to enhance your life skill. You just realize that you're building yourself to becoming great and a better version each video at a time. So we are continuing on the office politics, and in this particular video, I want to talk about how you can survive the corporate politics. How you can survive corporate politics. Remember, I would always say, and I would remind you that wherever you find yourself, wherever you see yourself, politics is being played in that very place. Whether you like it or not, whether you're conscious of it or not, whether you want to be part of it or not, politics is being played. And it will be to your benefit, to your advantage to be aware of this, to notice what is going on around, to see where you can step in and what you can do to avert any effects that would not be palatable. Yes. So now you know that you're part of the politics in the office setting. And this also can relate to other areas of life. There's politics at home, so you can also watch out for it. There's politics among your friends, your friendship, your social gatherings, the religious houses, wherever you find yourself, and you find people who are coming together or who are staying together, who are carrying out an activity to achieve a goal or an aim. Generally, yes. So, how do you survive corporate politics? So, this also is applicable if you have your own business. Maybe you're an employer, you run your own show, one man business. It is also applicable because you would grow to become great and you would employ more hands. Number one, office or corporate politics requires selective openness. It requires selective openness. You have to be very smart. I mentioned in one of these videos that in playing or being part of the office politics, that smartness will pay you more than just intelligence. So you have to be smart in terms of your openness. In some organization, they will tell you, oh, we operate an open system here. You can always come to us to tell us things that you don't like. You can always come to report one or two things to us or people to us. That could be a bit, because if HR is telling you that, you want to ask yourself, who employed the HR? The HR, is he or she or the body, are they also interested in growth, career growth? One of the types of politics or corporate politics we talked about in the last video was talking about proximity. Some people just want to be close to decision or key decision makers so that they can control things. You want to go watch that video. So do you think that the HR themselves are not reporting to the, board, to the bosses and every other one? What if is someone who is playing that kind of, proximity kind of politics, and then you're going to the person to just say everything that is in your mind and everything that you think about the organization and everything that you think about the people you're working with? Then of course there will be implications, because that HR would, if the person is, just pay attention to what I'm saying. If the person is playing proximity politics, then the person will go and tender your matter and it could come back to haunt you or affect you. So you realize that they're trying to say, oh, you're the one that think you can talk. You're the one that think you can point this out. We'll keep you stagnant. We'll ensure that we shut you down. We'll do this. And before you know, the office environment will not be conducive for you. So you want to be smart. You want to be very smart about that. So don't always speak your mind. Oh, I will tell you my mind. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, man. Don't always speak your mind. Now, in also speaking, you have to check through some things. There is something I love in the Bible, is in Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. It talks about it listed things of how we should think. It's like a checklist, and I think it's very, very applicable to different areas of our life. And in this office or corporate politics, it will help you a lot in terms of your conversation, in terms of what you say to others, in terms of what you want to speak, in terms of what you want to say. Number one, what you want to say, is it true? Is it true? What you want to say, you want to check it in that checklist. Is it true? Is it noble? What you want to say, is it noble? When you say is it noble, is it honorable? Will it bring somebody down? Will it make the person to be seen as a sabotage? Will it bring honor to that person? Is it noble? We started with, is it true? Truth is very important. Truth is very, very important. A lot of people tell lies for different reasons. But of course, I'm not talking to those who want to play dirty politics in the office. I'm talking about those who want to navigate the political setting, because we humans, we are political beings. We'll play it whether we want it or not. But it's to be conscious to play it well and to play it rightly and to do it in a way that would serve the good of humanity generally. And if we want to streamline the good of the organization. So what you're about to say, what you intend to say, what you want to talk about, is it true? Is it noble? That means, is it honorable? Is it right? A lot of people know that what they want to say is wrong. Something can be true, but saying it to a particular person can be wrong. Or reporting it to a particular, line of report, a person in authority, can be wrong. So you want to check, what I'm about to say, is it right? Another way to look at this is it just? Is it fair? Is it just? Is it fair? Is it right? Another thing you want to look, is it pure? Is my motive pure? My motive for wanting to say this, my motive for wanting to bring this to the attention of the team lead or the boss or even the subordinates, or even just say it openly. People are very careless. They can just, some people, some, not all, some people are careless. They can just say things without control, without anything. You want, is it just? What am I about to say? Is it pure? Another thing, is it lovely? Is it lovely? One of the things that will help us in life is when we live with love, we see through love. That thing you're about to say, is it lovely? Is it lovely? No, don't get me wrong. Not everybody has to love you or like you in the office space or wherever you find yourself, because you cannot please human and you dare not live to please human. You can't do it. Anyone who is pleasing or trying to please everybody will be exhausted, and they would have something that they are trying to hide. So don't get it wrong. When I say, is it lovely? Is it lovely doesn't mean that will you be loved for it. No. It means that, is it caring? Is it looking out for somebody? Is it lovely can also be tough. Have you heard of tough love? Yes, there is something called tough love. When you love people, you have to look for a way where they can either stop a bad habit, where you can call their attention to something that they were originally not paying attention to, but it's having its effect. So is it lovely? Is it commendable? That one doesn't need any explanation. Is it excellent? What you're trying to say, is it excellent? The way you say something, you say, oh, I'm an open person. The way you portray it, the way you put it can be excellent. Excellent is not just about what you're doing and the results on the job. No, excellence can be how you present something. Then finally, is it praiseworthy? Like, will it is it praiseworthy? Will it bring like a form of commendation to the person, to you, if there is an actual change or there is something that is gained from it? Is it praiseworthy? So you want to know that to survive corporate politics, you have to be selective in your openness. Another thing you want to know that is that you have to be organized, very organized, and you have to document things. It's very important. People can play office politics dirty. There are things that you should tell somebody, okay, please kindly put this in writing. Let's say somebody is giving you an instruction. Please put this in writing. It is very important to save you, because people can change their mouth. People can say, oh, I did not say that, or I didn't tell you to do that. And at the end of the day, you'll be paying for what you did not do. Like I said, office politics or corporate politics requires smartness. So you have to tell the person, kindly put this in writing, so that tomorrow you can, bring it out. And the person must append their signature on it. Sometimes when you want to do things, and let's say you have a supervisor or a boss, and you're trying to call their attention, though, out of pressure, they might tell you, oh, go do that, just do it. And when you do it, the consequences is coming. They'll tell you, oh, I never said you should do that. And then it will not be your word against theirs. And if they are your superior, of course, you don't even stand a chance, especially if you have a much, like an MD or a director that doesn't, listen twice, like they'll first go, first serve, then you'll be in trouble. But when you have a written document, a signed document, then of course you can always tender it as your proof. That will save you a lot. In terms of being organized and document things, also to yourself, ensure that you don't say things that you cannot own up to. Anything you cannot own up to, don't say it and don't do it. Anything that if it is brought to your attention, you would likely deny it. Don't say it and don't do it. This is very, very important. Then I would land on this final note. Remember, I've talked about it requires selective openness to survive a corporate politics. It requires you to be organized and document things. And then it requires you to be true to relationships. Regardless of that promotion you're trying to get, be true to relationship. Don't backstab. Don't start gossiping. This thing you're saying is tail bearing, but because you want a good face, you want to, get a promotion, or you want somebody to see you as somebody that is reliable, then you begin to gossip. You begin to, say things that are not okay. Don't do it if you actually want to survive beyond the corporate setting. Don't do eye service. Eye service is not, it doesn't pay at the end of the day. Man may reward you temporarily, really, but it will catch up with you. Do what you know you have to do. Why waiting to do the eye service when you know it's something that should be done? Don't pretend to be doing things, and then don't seek your self elevation to the detriment of others. It's good to take care of yourself. It's good to look out for yourself, but don't be a dirty game player in order for you to, build yourself on the tears or the pain or the demotion or the stagnancy of others. Yes, please remember these three things, and I will stop here for now. We'll continue in the next video. Until then, remember, wherever you find yourself, there is politics being played. Ensure that you are navigating properly and you are playing a good game. Do have a great day. Ciao.